3/4 of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Now 2nd and 4.
They'll go again to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Love with a give to Dillon.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
Here comes 2nd down. Dillon up the middle.
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical 3rd down here. They'll try and run for the first with Dillon.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. With 1 second to go, this to send us to overtime. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one is right down Broadway. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Packers offense set to go. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
And some space here. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime.
A touchdown would obviously be ideal to start this overtime. They'd still need to play defense, but it's 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the offense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Tense moments in overtime of a Super Bowl. Remember, a touchdown doesn't yet clinch it as they come up on 2nd down.
Again, it's Jones. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Hoping to keep this OT drive alive. Now they face a 3rd and 2. Now Dillon on the inside give. He will have a first down here at about the 40.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. An inside give to Jones.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
They are into field goal range, but definitely thinking touchdown as they come up 1st and 10.
After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
So the OT clock hits 0, and we're still not done. We'll switch sides and need at least one more OT to decide it after this.
I think we can safely call this one of the greatest games ever played as we now head to a 3rd overtime of this Super Bowl.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Up the middle they run. Here's Dillon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green.
It's a 7-yard touchdown run. And Charles, that touchdown alone doesn't win him the game anymore with the rule changes and overtime in the postseason. But they still went down, scored, got the job done, and now they put it in the hands of their defense.
And with the other side now guaranteed an overtime possession, getting that score was vital. The pressure is now on their opponent, and their defense, they have to play off the momentum the offense generated. One stop, and they end this game.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 10-3.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive.
Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now, but in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
They stay on the ground with White.
And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
Now we're going to get a timeout with 5 seconds left here in overtime.
With some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as good running gets them to about the 44.
Now a timeout called for by the offense.
It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back.